Hola, mi members de la familia. Mi nombre es Amara Odagu. Son bienvenidos de nuevo a mi canal. And to my English subscribers, hello family members. My name is Amara Odagu and welcome back to my channel. If you're joining me for the very first time, I'm originally from Nigeria and I bring to you content based on how you can obtain your visas, immigration news, and how you can live your best life right here in España. If you think you can relate to that kind of content, please do also consider subscribing. Guys, you need to subscribe to stay updated. Click the red subscribe button down below, turn on your bell notifications so whenever I post you'll be the first to get notified. Like this video if you like my kind of content. Share this content to other people who you think may need problem solving videos like this ones. Leave your questions down in the comment section and suggestions of subsequent topics you would like to see in the coming videos. Okay guys, so today we are going to be talking about, I have several things I actually want to make videos on. Several things have been happening of late in España and we have to just taking them one after the other, unless this video will be like longer than a marathon. So we are going to take our first topic, which is going to be, we are going to talk about the new immigration reform that came into force on May 20th, 2025. And I'm going to take one of the reforms that came into effect, okay? And that is about the new job seeker visa extension. I want to talk about it because there are several confusions around this. And I came here to, you know me now, I like to call a spade a spade. I like to expose things that seem shrouded by confusion and rumors. So, yeah, that's what we're going to talk about. So stay tuned and make sure you watch to the very end. See you in the next. So there is a new job seeker visa, okay, and this is part of the reform that came into force. The job seeker visa was actually existing before, but it was only for 3 months, okay? So now the Spanish government thought it wise to extend these timelines so that it will accommodate more people, so that people can actually use the timeline, you know, to be able to achieve something, not just giving somebody 3 months. What can 3 months really do? Okay, this is wise of them. We thank them. This new immigration law has sparked a lot of rumors from people who are outside the European Union, people from Africa, Nigeria, South African, Ghanaians. All of them have been swamping my private messages and have been asking me, there is a new job seeker visa reform that came out. I would like to know if we can use this to apply, because what this job seeker visa entails is that you are given a period of time to be in Spain legally, applying for employment or applying to start your own business. You're trying to draw your business plan, you're trying to just start your own, you're sending out your CVs to get a job. So it allows you to stay in Spain legally for this period of time, 1 year, 12 months, okay? So people are asking, is it true that I can actually come into Spain with this kind of visa and stay and live and, you know, just seek for the visa comfortably without any consequences or without being illegal? And that is the question we are about to answer today. Okay, true to the saying that this is a job seeker visa, this job seeker visa is for people who are seeking employment in Spain. So if you're somebody who is seeking employment, you do not have to be a Spanish person. You are actually supposed to be somebody who is a non-EU national, okay? You are a national of another country, but you are seeking employment. This job seeker visa is entirely for you, okay? 2, this job seeker visa cannot be applied it cannot be applied if you are outside the Spanish territory. If you are in Africa, if you are in UK, if you are in USA, you cannot apply for this new job seeker visa. Remember, there is a highly qualified job seeker that is also there. That one you can apply for it from your home country, but this particular one I'm talking about, you will not be able to apply for this one without being inside of Spain. Why am I saying so? This job seeker visa was actually introduced because for people who have actually done continuing education, people who have done their masters, people who have studied inside of Spain and would love to remain. There are many people like that. but they are giving only 3 months for them to stay and seek employment. Sometimes these 3 months may not be sufficient time enough for them to get this employment, and the Spanish government has thought it wise to extend the timelines that they have for them to stay legally and also to be able to get this job within 1 year. They feel that 1 year is enough for them to be able to get employment or even start their own business. So this is what they did. So number one, you have to be somebody who has a degree, who has a master's in Spain. You have to have a master's in Spain. You have to have finished well. You have to have finished the 6th grade, 7th grade, or an 8th grade. Okay? According to the Spanish grading system. You have to have your certificates that you have finished. Like, there has to be a proof that you have actually finished studying in España. Okay? This job seeker visa is for people who would like to remain. We know that there are some people who have studied here and they are planning to return to home country. This job seeker visa is not for you. So anybody who would like to stay back after studies, you can actually apply for this type of visa. This job seeker visa also entails that you provide a means of sustenance. You have to be able to tell them that you will be comfortable and you will not be a burden to the government while you are here seeking employment. What do you have to show? You need to show the 100% IPRM as it's applicable for study visa, which is 600 euro every month, and when you accumulate it for a year, it turns out to be 7,200 euros in your bank account. So this is something, if you need to plan around, you should start planning around it if you like to stay here in España after studies. You need to bring your police character certificate. Okay, police character certificate is something that shows that you're not your country of origin. That's where your police character has to come from. So if you need to like maybe make a calls here and there to make sure that you're able to get this police character certificate on time in order to apply for this job seeker visa, please do so. You may want to know, what is the duration? When can I start the application? And the answer will be, in this new reform, you are expected to apply for anything paperwork 2 months before your your existing documents expire. So basically, you're supposed to be still studying when you're applying for this job seeker visa, okay? And you're still allowed to apply for it even 3 months after your document has expired. But I will tell you, as somebody who has been in Spain for the past 6 years, that it's better for you to apply 2 months before expiration, because we know that administrative delays can always happen, and this is España. Bureaucracy can be messy. Okay guys, so there are other things that need to be taken into cognizance. Number one is that you need to fill a form for this new job seeker visa, which is the EX01 form. Go online, type it on Google, because Google is your friend. When you type it, it's going to come out. You download it on your system, print it out, fill, and you can fill on the system if you like, and sign it. Okay, use e-signature. The next thing you need to think about is your passport has to be valid for at least 1 year. Please do. If your passport is already going down 6 months, 4 months, you should go and get another one, because you want a passport that will last you the duration of these jobs, because you're going to use your passport to apply, by the way. So please do well to get a passport that would last you, has 1 year validity on it as at the time of application. Okay. Another thing you need to put into cognizance, medical certificate. Please, medical certificate is important. Medical certificate stating that you do not suffer from any of the diseases that may have serious public health repercussions in accordance with the provision of the International Health Regulation of 2005. You know that in their medical certificates, if you don't even write anything, this particular sentence has to be there and it has to be complete. Okay? So that's very important. Then your criminal certificate, I think I've mentioned this one before. You need to get it done from your home country, because that is where you have stayed at least 5 years. Okay? Remember, your police character certificate is coming from your country of origin. Your medical certificate might be coming from your country of origin, or if it's coming from Spain, then it doesn't have to be translated. But anything that is coming from your country of origin, you need to translate it using an authorized Spanish translator to do the needful. Okay. I can help you with this service, guys. I work with an authorized Spanish translator, and I can, be able to help you translate your English document into Spanish. Please, what I do is translation of English document into Spanish. I don't translate Dutch into Spanish. I don't translate French into Spanish. Okay, take note. All right. So once you apply for this visa, you are good to go. This visa is going to be issued to you, okay, in no distant time, and you are able to live legally, okay, after your studies. So basically, this visa does not allow you to work. There is no autorización para trabajar, because it's not a working visa. What happens is that by the time you have submitted applications in different reputable companies and you get a job offer, okay, what happens is that your company will then start your process of getting a work permit for you. With this work permit, you're able to transition from this job seeker visa into a working visa. Okay, I hope I've made myself clear. I hope this video has educated you, exposed everything that needs to be exposed. If you've come to this point in this video and you have still not clicked subscribe, I really do not know why. I just want to encourage you to please subscribe, as you're not going to get charged, okay? So do well to subscribe, put on your bell notification, like, share, and follow for more. Binge another of my content, because I have several contents. And anybody who is trying to come into Aspire in 2025 and you're not watching Amara Odago, I don't know what you're doing. Thank you very much for joining me on this one, and see you on my next video. Till then, hasta luego. Adios.